All right, guys. This is today's upload. As you can see, I got what's that actor's name? I can't remember but I look like that guy. Let me not think about it. Maybe it'll come to me. Today was pretty good. It was blue blazes hot most of the day, and then the storms rolled in because we're still up on that roof there at the casino at the Hard Rock there. Man, these storms came in. I was a little bit afraid of tornadoes. I was like, "Hey, boss, you do see that, right?" He's like, "Yeah, come on, we're getting out of here, man." And we grabbed all the stuff. We got out of there. We did have to go to this other place that they're a corporation, so I'm not going to say the name, but they're a pharmaceutical company. And no, I'm not stealing anything for anybody. To just forget it. I'm not going to do that. But we went over there, and we had to take care of these air handlers, and but we did. But it fought us the whole way. It was really aggravating, and it set us way back. On the job that was at hand. He did fix it. I'm just the monkey, so I don't fix it. I'm like, here you go. Here's your tool. Here, I'm just the monkey. But he did fix it, and it fought him the whole way. He got kind of mad, but it's okay. And then we went back to the casino, and we tried to make a good day of it, but the weather set in again. That's probably my fault because rain just follows me around here. But it did. This cloud started coming in, and I was like, "Hey, boss, that's the kind of cloud that tornadoes come out of." And we did the best we could. But we're gonna get up really early in the morning this time. Tomorrow, we're gonna get up really early. He's gonna come get me real early, and we're gonna get in there, before the sun comes up. And that way, it won't be so blue blazes hot, and hopefully, we can get a lot done tomorrow. I got to talk to Miss Sunday today. Ooh, that made my day. I don't know if she'll watch this video or not. She says she watches my videos, and if you do watch this from Miss Sunday, well, you already know. I've already told you. I already told you how I feel, and so keep watching, and I'll get back up there to Melbourne. The first chance I get, I will. Probably won't from here. The deal that I made with Mr. Alexander. I could never, ride a bike. It'll take me longer than 2 days to get up to you guys, to get up to Melbourne. It would take me, it would just take me too long. But maybe next time I go up there, maybe I'll just, now that I'm working a little bit and got a little bit of money coming in besides Windex and paper towels, maybe I can just, grab a Greyhound, come up and visit with you guys. But, we'll play that by ear. I cut my hair today. Mr. Alexander, he gave me this buzzer, and he's like, what level? I'm like, I'm just gonna hack it off, man. I've looked like a hippie for I don't know how long now, and I like to be able to comb my hair with a towel and go. That's how I like to roll, and so I just hacked it all off, and we kept the mustache and the goatee. I kind of look like a guy from Breaking Bad. But Howie Mandel. I look like Howie Mandel. But anyway, I told y'all, at least once a day I'll post up. There really isn't, too much to talk about, other than, we had some bad heat today and bad weather, and, the control boxes fought with us, and, but we did it. We got the job done. We did. And, tomorrow we're going to go back in there again, and, we're going to make this happen. I told you we're going to, the Hard Rock Cafe in, I believe it's Davie, Florida is that town. It's just a rock's throw from here. It's not too terribly far. And I do believe they're Seminoles, because the Miccosukee one is down where I grew up, down in Miami. So I believe it's the Seminole. but again, don't quote me on that until I keep forgetting to ask the boss. Is this the Seminole? But I'm pretty sure it's it belongs to the Indians, and we still haven't got any. Before it's over, man. Like when we screw in that last screw, man, I'm like, come on, dude, come on, boss, man, let's go in there and throw down $1, man. I mean, we're right here. I showed you a picture of the building. It's nice. The boss told me, I thought that I had seen that shape of building before, but evidently that's the only Hard Rock, that's built like that. That the hotel part of it's in the shape of a guitar like that. I thought I'd seen that before, but evidently I was wrong. And Mr. Alexander said no. This is the only one shaped like that. But they all have that. Their big signs. Have that big shape of the guitar, and. So I went, oh, all right, I'm not, like I told you, I'm not a gambler. I'll gamble my life and not my money, and so I don't really go into casinos. Oh wow, it does look good. Oh, I feel so much better. This is the first time I see it because I did it. I'm in that nature preserve, and so I don't really have a mirror here. But yeah, it looks pretty good. It'll grow back. I noticed as I was shaving it off, I used to be what they would call I'm a blonde, platinum. I was a platinum blonde, but when I was shaving this off, it's gray now. It's gray. I've gone from platinum to gray blonde. It's okay. That's the way life goes. That's the way life goes. We age and, we gain wisdom, and then our hair turns gray and our teeth fall out. It was a good day. We had lunch at Wendy's, which was good. They did mess up my hamburger. They didn't put my bacon and cheese on it like they were supposed to, but I didn't complain. I went, whatever. But I emptied out I was drinking High C, because it's got vitamin C in it, and I know that's good for you. And I emptied out their grape High C out of that machine. I did. I was just chugging it down, It was good. It was good for me. I needed it. And let me try to think of anything that kind of exciting happened. The whole day, of course, for me, I always make, everything an exciting adventure. And it was a good day. We did get a lot done. And I don't know, man. They're just, these days, the deal, if you're just now starting to watch my videos, whatever. Oh, well, the deal is that I'll post at least once a day. When I go into my channel, it gives me, there's this button I can push, and it tells me my analytics. And I think I was telling you guys this might have been yesterday. My view, the biggest percentage of viewers that I have are 55 to 64, which is understandable, because I'm 59, and so, the people that are watching, they can relate to what I'm saying. What was the other one? Well, the one that got me the most, and I brought this up, yesterday, and the number is growing. It's growing, which kind of really surprises me. I wish I could figure this out, that who it actually is. But now, only 71%, or so, it was 71 or 73. It was something like that. Are U.S. citizens that are watching me. That my videos are here in America. Almost a third of my videos now, like 29%, of these videos that I'm making and is from foreign countries. And that number keeps going up. I would really like to, maybe I have to call Google or something. They don't really have a phone number. I would like to know, who are these foreign countries and where are they at? Like I said in the last video, I hope to God it's not North Korea. Who's doing this? And if I can find out who it is, who these other foreign countries are that are watching me, maybe I can like try, I'll start, doing research about them, and try to appeal to them, tell them jokes in their own language. You know what I mean? you know, Start telling them about the giants and the penguins, and tell them jokes in their own language. Because though I only speak, I speak a little bit of Spanish and English, of course. But my telephone speaks like 72 languages. My telephone's way smarter than I am, and maybe if I knew who was, watching me, I'd start telling them jokes in their own language. When I was younger, when I first started learning, and the Spanish that I speak is Cuban. And Cubans don't speak Spanish like people from Spain. Cubans speak Spanish like African Americans, if that's the politically correct term these days. I don't know. Cubans speak Spanish like American black people speak English. You know what I mean. I'm not being racist. I'm afraid I am not racist. I don't care what color you are. I don't like any of you, especially England. I hate them the worst. I think let's not go there. We'll make a whole nother video about that one day. I'll go get a pint and we'll we'll make fun of England, because it's not hard to do that. Well, I don't know, guys. I'm in the park right now. They probably locked me in already. They do close the gates at when the sun goes down. But I thought that was something. Last night I went to leave, and all the gates were locked. I was like, oh shit. I'm gonna have to call the boss and say, hey, come over here, man. I'm gonna have to tear the bicycle apart and throw it over the fence one piece at a time. And you come in. But I did figure out the one gate that I could get it open, and so that's cool. I'm not gonna worry about it. There is a gentleman here, a homeless person like me, that I know he lives here. I know he does, because I've seen him. Even Mr. Alexander had brought him up to me, and I'm like, yeah, I've seen that guy, and I've seen him several times now. We haven't had any conversation yet, but he has seen me now, and he seems to be very recluse, and I can appreciate that. I can appreciate that. He's, I don't know what kind of rough time he's gone through, whatever. But I'll let him keep seeing me, and he'll probably open up to me, and we'll start talking. He's a bicycle rider just like me, and that's when I saw him today. He was repairing his bicycle, and he's very clever. This guy, he has one of those. It's like I don't know what to call it. It's like a wagon, that attaches to the back of his bike, and he can pull his stuff around. And he was repairing his tire, and just the day before, I was repairing my own tire in the very same spot. Because that happens. Tires go out, and you got to replace them and fix them. Bicycles are just like cars. You put some miles on them, and they're going to break down, and you gotta know what you're doing, have the right tools. As long as you got the right tools and know what you're doing, they're not hard to get back up and going. Bicycles, for me anyway, I don't think I'll ever own another vehicle again. Since I started riding bicycles cross country, and they took my CDLs, and it wasn't because I'm a terrible driver. They did it because I refused to give these judges these fines that they give me for these ridiculous charges. And I'm like, screw you. I'm just going to ride the bicycle around. I don't care about the license. I've already driven 1 million miles. I've been in 44 of these 50 states, and so I just, screw you. You want my license? Go ahead, have it. Stick it up your ass. This is I should curb my language, but you know, sometimes some things kind of aggravate the bejeebas out of me, you know. For now, anyway, I'm not going to worry. I have no intentions of tearing down any more carnivals or driving trucks down the road and you know, that sort of thing. So for right now, anyway, I don't really care. Uh, I've never owned a car. I've bought cars for other people, and we won't bring her up. Uh, you know, I myself have always owned box trucks or vans and trucks. The best box truck that I ever had was like a 1975 Isuzu diesel refrigerator truck, and I made a house out of it. It was awesome. The walls were already insulated. The refrigerator actually worked. Of course, I didn't turn it up freezing or anything. I just kept it low, and it kept it cool. The deck of it, because it was a refrigeration truck, it had holes in the deck